What is good, everybody? It's your girls, Caits and Kai. I almost said Caits and Kai. Caits and Kai.
Caits and Kai.
This is our first ever YouTube video.
Oh.
I love it.
No man, out the way of sitting there, it feels like I'm in those days.
Why am
When
I
they
even
strap
in
you
this?
to the tree and they like kill you.
Okay, so our YouTube. What is our YouTube about?
So our YouTube is about soccer basically, but also our lives. So I do photography. Kelly does content creation, also some photography. What else?
Sometimes.
Sometimes, yeah.
Yeah, I do a little bit of everything. But
Yeah.
So this YouTube channel is just about our lives. We'll do like behind the scenes, little vlogs,
Stay in the life.
day in the lives, some content creation like interviews with people, all that good stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So for this video, we just decided we're gonna do questions, answer some questions that people always ask, like frequently asked, just to get the insight on who we are and stuff. So yeah.
We are. Without further ado, let's get into it. Okay, so the first question I got, in no particular order, the first question I got is, what soccer team do you support? Liverpool.
And me.
And you?
Mm.
Up the Liverpoolians.
Up the Reds.
Oh, I couldn't say
Up
that.
the Reds.
Up the Reds. My bad. Up the Reds. Yeah, let's skip that one for now. Because everyone asked that question. Where are you from? Okay, Cape Town, South Africa, southern suburbs. That's as far as I'm going, guys. That's crazy. What is your second name? I in fact do not have a second name. My full name is Kylie Williams.
My second name is Lee. My name is Kay.
That is not true. Everyone thinks that though. Like
See.
literally everyone thinks that. Because
So
my
it is
name is
Kay.
hyphenated, and usually when things are hyphenated, it's because it's two words brought together. So they think that my name is Kay and my second name is Lee, and it's just like hyphenated, but that's my name. My name is Kylie. I have no second name. Do you have any siblings? Yes. I almost said yes, ma'am. Yes, sir. I do have I do have siblings. I have a brother and a sister.
We are in fact related. I'm the sister. Half. Not by blood, but by water.
When is your birthday? The 7th of October. Yeah.
Mine is 2 days before that.
Just want to be like me.
It is though. But like 10 years after Kaylee was born.
Okay. Okay, and then the most common question: are you taken? Are you in a relationship? Are you single? All of that, all of that. I am in fact single. I'm not in a relationship right now. Yeah. And then
On that, before we carry on,
okay.
are you open to something? Is my question. I think that's also frequently asked from everyone. Are you open to a relationship?
Am I open to a relationship? Yes, of course. I'm not actively searching like right now. I'm not out there searching like okay, ooh,
okay.
like. But if something comes along, okay, why not?
Okay. There you have it, guys. There you have it, guys. See, I played wing woman for everyone now.
Oh, child. Someone asked, will you ever be on the pitch again? So for those that don't know, we both played football for the same club, but at different times. So we never got to play together, but we both played. Then I got the ACL injury, ACL reconstruction surgery, home missing rehab, long story. But then I re-injured myself, and my knee still pops out. And don't laugh.
Pops out a lot.
A lot. That's crazy.
At random times, yeah.
Like we being so for real. And then yeah, so I think I'm just scared to go back, and I don't even think okay, like medically, I
Mm.
can't go back. But it's so funny that this person asked us. This is Xavier, shout out Xavier, one of the twins of Goofy Gang.
Oh.
Um, I was thinking about this like last night, like you I miss it, I really want to get back and
Mm.
all of that stuff, and maybe I should just like put money together for another
Uh,
surgery, grind, work hard, so that I can go back because at once upon a time it was a dream.
but would you go back to the same club?
I think for the start, it's crazy there, but where else do I go? Because everywhere else is gonna be competitive. And I just got back from injury. It's been what, a million years since I played. Like I'm literally a fossil. Oh, Zaitun. My friend Zaitun said, when can we have a date? Zaitun. When I get money, man. But soon, soon for real. Because nah, I'm not broke, but I'm not up there. I think I have one more question. Um, what made you get into photography? I don't think it was something that I wanted to do for a very long time. It was just something I had interest in doing. Because I like the people that take photos of the sky, like random things on their phone. That was always me. And in my head, I was like, I can be a photographer. It's definitely not the same. Especially like um action photography, insane. But when we worked at Pearl, the first year I worked at Pearl, um obviously you have access to like um what is the stuff, cameras, you have all of that stuff, you have the opportunity, and also it's a huge platform, you know what I mean? So I asked one of our bosses, they like, yo, I'm interested in doing photography, gonna like take a camera and go shoot, and they were like, of course, but um yeah, I basically learned on the spot. Yeah, it's a camera, shoot, this is what you must do, this is how you hold it, this is where you press, this is what you blah 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 blah. And then after the tournament I was like, this is what I wanna do, bruh. Didn't have a camera, but also went to go look for opportunities, like took my uncle's camera. There was a lady in my church that she has her own business, um, photography things, own studio, all of that. She also took me out to certain events and then I shot with her and stuff like that. But then, because I don't have my own equipment, it gets more difficult, and that's why I was on a break for a while. But yeah, that is what made me get into photography.
Someone asked when I got into photography. So I started, the first thing I did was a soccer game when I was still at school. It was just like spur of the moment. I had the camera and then I shot the girls soccer team like playing there. I think it was the first thing I did. And then my second thing I went to Coke qualifiers, I think. I
Oh,
don't
you had
know.
Coke first.
It was the first thing I did. No, like what I went on one weekend.
Okay.
Like one I did
I didn't know
one
you did Coke.
I did two games on that day. Like just randomly. And then yeah, it was just like for fun. And then after that, like the school year carried on and then I was like, I can do this, and then I started like shooting there with my camera, with the school's camera, and then someone asked me why didn't I come to bail, and then I reached out to them and I asked, and like the rest is history, I guess. I've just been shooting at this from I started bail December 2023, and
Mm.
since then I've been doing it. So that's how I started.
Because that
Yeah,
was playoffs, no? And
it was
then
players,
our
and then
first ball was together.
the April
Yeah.
2024 last year.
Yeah.
Yeah. My next question is what am I studying? So I'm a second year studying media studies. So that it links in with photography. So it's basically just what I want to go into is sports, either sports journalism, sports photography on that line. So photojournalism, broadcast journalism, and obviously the sports aspect, that would be my main focus. So that's what I'm studying right now, second year. My last question, like after this, my last question is what editing tools do I use? So in the beginning, like with my own, when I shot that first few games, I didn't edit anything. Like everything was raw pictures. And then when I started playing around with editing, it was just editing on my phone. So I just edited like on my phone with the
The
iPhone,
tools, the
like the tool,
iPhone.
yeah, those things. And then eventually I started with Lightroom, and now I just use Lightroom to like Lightroom on my phone.
But let's ask each other stuff that we think people would want to know about. Well,
How did you start it, Bill?
yeah. So basically, I worked with Emil's wife um, at the school certification. Yeah. Also, football, sports side of that. And so he saw me there and then asked, what do I do? Who am I? And then she explained like my autobiography, what I do, who I am, and whatever. And then I think the next day or 2 days after that encounter, um, then I got a phone call. Would you like to come work, Bill? And then they tell you like they told me. I don't know about you, but they told me like uh we'll give you like transport, blah blah blah. Like the benefits is so much less now, but at that time, like there was more benefits, like the transport. They give you the equipment. This is not 2024 food, all of that. Like they tell you what you get. You get a uniform, blah blah blah, and they tell you like yeah, they basically just say all the benefits and stuff like that. And that's what I got. And then you did say like I have time to think about it, but coming out it's the boil, it's like a huge tournament. Anybody would love that opportunity. And then I said, yeah. Then I went. I the first year I did cropping.
Mm, mm.
Yeah, so I wasn't who I am now. Yeah. What was the question even? How did you start? How did you start it? Well, yes, same question.
Oh, I started when kind of she's like going to tell me like one two Sunday shoot and she sent me like the thing where you could like message them, like email them and like
Okay.
say like why you want to do it and what you want to do. I did that and I was like I'm a photographer, I want to shoot video. Yeah. And then they got back to me and they were like come through Popula of 2023 and then they like looked at other pictures that I took before and I just when I was like I didn't know anything about like photography.
Photography.
Like didn't know. Like, I was so brand new. I didn't have a monopod. I just had a camera and a lens. I still have the same camera, same lens. But yeah, and then they were like, okay, you're gonna go with this guy now, no Garu, and
Garu.
you're gonna watch what he does. You're gonna do what he does. You're gonna listen to what he says. He's gonna train you. And then yeah, I did that, and I've been taking photos. My real question for you is why you continue to do it even if you don't get paid. I mean,
I don't even.
everyone asks you that. Everyone asks why you do it if
Everyone
you don't
do
get
us,
paid.
but I don't think everyone know that we don't get paid.
Oh, it's true. Some
But
people are
some
shocked. Yeah.
people, some people are shocked. That is okay. That is a big question that everyone asks. Do we? How much do we get paid? Is the biggest question, and do we get paid comes after. And then when we say no, we don't get paid, then it's like, why do you do what you do? So yeah, it is like a frequently asked question. Um, I think for me, at first was like, cause I said it was crazy actually, like the different ways of how we got into well, like I was asked, and I had the idea like everyone was approached, like they approached you, like we don't speak about how we got here. You just here, and yeah, no one like actually says, oh, this is how I got here, blah blah blah, and no one knows how the other person got there. Yeah, you just hear you work together. That's your team, all of that stuff. So it's really interesting. What was even the question? Oh, but when they told me like the benefits and the stuff, they did say you're not gonna get paid, and obviously you give in more than what you get out. And at first it was just like it's the experience, man. It's fine, like it's but it's a huge tournament. It's cool, but I think now where I'm at now, it's so different to when I started. For now, it's like I actually see the growth and I actually see the benefit that comes out like from Bill. Um, a few brands like collabed with so videos of mine, um, my my Bill videos, and that's how I got to. Okay, it's not how I got to where I am now, but yes, it added greatly. Because I think before I was a content creator for Bill, I think I was like at 18k, 18, 19k followers on TikTok, and after tournament I shot to like 23k. So like there is benefits to it in our fields that we work in our industries. Because yeah, brands reach out. You get so much more opportunities out of it. So yeah, who knows? Maybe one day we'll go super far with it because of what we do at the exactly. And like you learn a lot. It's free information. You're not paying them to teach you because they do evaluate. They do analyze your work, and you sit and they evaluate. Okay, so this that you do, the way you hold the mic here, um, don't say this, don't say that, blah blah blah, do this. Like they do teach you. It's not like they just send you out. Yeah. So you do learn from it, and then you take that and you go be great somewhere else. So yeah. Like even now with my TikTok stuff, like I take what I learned and I'm like, okay, because I'm very hyper. So in the interviews and stuff, then I'm like all around, like hello, or I'm standing, yeah, okay. Uh, you must not me. Yeah, yeah. My performance was like, it's great, what can I say? And yeah, like we laughed about it, and they were like, "You never doing an interview again after that," and I didn't. But no, I think I did. I continued for that weekend, but yeah, after that it was, and like we did an interview by Mac, and all of that came in. I was like, okay, stand, but stand naturally, like answer the questions, like interact better with the people, like so. Yeah, we do. You do learn and you grow. And yeah, there's amazing opportunities that come from just like how you play football, you get opportunities. Same if you work, you get opportunities. Why do you do it even though you don't get paid?
Yeah, usually like in the beginning, all the stuff like what was it, stuff that they give.
The benefits.
The benefits. It wasn't really like what I was worried about. I didn't care if I was gonna get a score back then or a switch now. It was more like I'm doing soccer photography is what I wanted to do. So I came there because it's a place where I can take pictures all the time. There's a game every hour. There's a game, and there was like 4 games running at the same time. So even though like what motivated me to stay was the passion. So I'm doing something that I want to do. I'm not like they're not forcing me, or it's not like someone's asked me to come. I decided that I want to take pictures, and if I want to take the pictures, I'm gonna go. I'm not gonna sit at home and do nothing. I can go and take pictures. But I think the actual thing that like keeps me going is more like what you said, like you're learning all the time. Like it's not just sending you out and it's done. Every time it's like a learning like experience. So if I'm gonna take this picture, they're gonna look back at it and be like, okay, oh look at this, or even like compare it to the old picture and be like, look how much improvement happened, and they see your growth
They
actually.
do.
But also, I think networking, like when you're on the field, you're sitting there, someone comes up to you like, "Oh, you're a photographer. I need a photographer for this," and they see you there, like it's a big like place for people to
Happens a
come.
lot.
Oh, it happens a lot, and they're like, "Don't you want to shoot this for me?" Or like players even like, "Don't you want to shoot for me?" Or take pictures of me on my next game, stuff like that. So I think there's a lot like networking and like building who you are as a person so they know you. Like my first when I was there the first time, no one knew who I was. I was just someone there with a camera. And like now people know me by name. Like I'll be walking like, oh hello Caitlin. Oh Caitlin, are you taking my game? Caitlin, we're playing on the beach. Stuff like that. Like people know you now. So it's not about like
It's
you trying to be
crazy.
famous, but more like you network and as people know you. Like you came so far and now they know who you are from being as well.
I don't think anyone did it for fame, and like every
Uh,
day it shocks you. Like people know you.
and it's not like sometimes you just like you think that you don't that they don't know you, but then you like they call you by name or they're like, oh, that's the photographer,
Yeah,
that
like
content
they know
creator.
exactly who you are. It's
Uh,
crazy. Like
so
I think what shocks me now is that small kids that all
uh,
and like
uh,
Kylie Williams, oh my gosh, and like the reactions, and I'm like, and
yeah.
they like my family is like, bruh, you have
Like
followers,
the
like you
people know.
known, bruh,
Uh,
like why you acting surprised? And I'm like, nah, it just surprised me every time, like people actually
yeah.
know you from me.
Shocking, like the most shocking thing I think was like I'm like not big on anything like my stuff is all like private and stuff on my social stuff. But I think it was day two of tournament and that team from Joburg with
Oh, La
the team.
Masia.
Yeah. I didn't speak to them, I didn't shoot their games, nothing. And then I was walking and then they were like, Caitlin, are you shooting our game? We're playing tomorrow. I'm like those people just entered Cape Town the other day. They know
How
my
do they
name.
know
I'm
you?
like, I wasn't even carrying my camera, nothing. I'm like, oh,
Shocking.
okay. And that's when I was like, yeah. So it wasn't about fame, it was more like about networking. Like, people know your
Mm.
strengths. They know you do this, you do content creation, you do
There was
yeah.
no passion for me at first. Like
Oh,
I'm
because you're
cropping.
cropping.
There was no passion at all, and for me, like in the football industry and stuff, you want to be outside where the fun is
Uh,
happening. I don't want to see the aftermath to what happened in this game yesterday. I want to be outside there where it's where it's going down. But yeah, like still. Oh, what was I gonna say? Like fun was had, man.
mm,
Like memories were made. It was still like in there, like with Ulfi. No
mm,
one is even quiet in our offices. Like it's always
yeah.
loud. There's always like action
Mm.
happening.
Like even though you're inside, there's still something happening
There
inside.
is like something happening, and you eat liquor. There, like Alexis is always um
Giving stuff,
talking,
you're giving
giving
snacks there.
snacks, and like it's vibes, man. It's
Mm.
cool. So yeah, I think the passion started with content creation, but it was really interesting because you do content creation, you make your own videos, you all of that. I
Interact.
never collabed, I never interacted. It was always just dancing for me. Um, yeah, I think Ali saw my so Ali just to so that everyone know Ali is the director of the tournament. He's the big boss. He actually saw my live in my TikTok account, and he's like, "Bruh, why are you sitting behind the computer
When
cropping?
you have so much followers here.
Get there to TikTok and you one of our content creators." And I was like, "That's crazy because it's so different." But yeah, I was up for the challenge. Then what did I do? Yeah, it was so different because I dance on my own platform. I don't speak to anyone. I don't ask
Mm.
anyone questions. And they tell you like in the morning, okay, today this is what I want from you. I want interviews. I want da 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 da.
Motivation.
Yes. Um and you like I, I don't even know. I don't know what to ask people. I don't know what to do. Like yeah, I'm a content creator, but not in this capacity. I don't do this. I don't interact with people. I don't do interviews. I don't do what is that? That's what we do, like Tap 25 and whatever.
Oh, the challenges.
Challenges. I don't do challenges. I'm not. That's not me. I'm not that type of content creator. But yeah, you adapt and you learn, and yeah, now you can step into other things, and
Oh, the question I only saw maybe once or twice from the same person was how do you become a whale photographer? That's the question I saw.
that's cool. But you can answer that.
That's like simple. You just go and ask. You either email the whale account, I'm sure it's on the all the socials, or you message them. Email's probably a professional way to do it. Or if you know one of the whale people and then go through someone.
Who you know is very important.
Yeah. But yeah, I know people who have asked that in your life before, and I've seen like someone who does photography. But yeah, you just email them, and they probably will tell you the next steps, like you come to playoffs, and you shoot the game, and then they'll see if you part of the team or whatnot. That's pretty simple if you want to do it. If you're gonna be there, consistency. You need to be consistent. You need to be there like every weekend from what time was it? 7 a.m.
7.
7 a.m. The games only start 10, but you must be there and you stay late or so. Yeah, but if you want to do it, then yeah, the passion is there. If you really want to do it.
While you're busy
Yeah,
doing it, no, you feel it. But once it's over, you miss it. You want to go back
yeah.
immediately.
Like I think once you like in playoffs, if you start playoffs, then you like, oh, this is dragging because you like every weekend, like December, January, every weekend you must be there. You don't have a weekend off. Like maybe one weekend off,
Okay,
not
one
one
week,
weekend. You're there every weekend, then you like, you don't see the point. You just like, yeah, but I like for me, I know for other people it's like totally the opposite, but for me, being the every weekend in playoffs, like when I first saw it, was like the highlight of my whole thing. Then tournament was just more. Like it wasn't like playoffs was like boring. It was like almost like playoffs was like, oh, this is playoffs. But and everyone's looking forward to tournament, but tournament was just like higher. It wasn't like
I think
playoffs was low.
yes, I think at William Herbert is where the most hype is
Yeah,
at.
that's
That's where
playoffs
the
is yeah.
I think even like this year, no, William Herbert was more hype than the actual tournament.
Yeah. So
Okay, not the actual tournament, like maybe the final.
like the round robin.
Mm.
That
Mm, mm,
weekend
mm.
was like more hype than a few days at tournament. But I feel like if you like, want to start and you like committed to be there every weekend for the whole day, every weekend, and then yeah, this is something like for you, like
And you
and like
must
they're always
have
looking for people, man.
the
So
awe, the awe.
especially like if you start in playoffs, then you will be there for tournaments. So they're always looking for people. So
And
yeah,
you get first dubs if you start in if you consistent in playoffs
playoffs.
because they do select a media team. They,
Yeah,
they select a media team before you go into playoffs, so you can work your freaking playoffs. But if you're not like committed, if you're not reliable, all of that, you
yeah,
won't get selected.
yeah. And it's also like just because you're not getting paid doesn't mean you like do your own thing. You have to be there for a purpose. You're not just
Yeah,
coming to get a free switch, to get free cap sets. So I don't know what you get, but like you actually want to be there. So yeah, I mean like people should like join like the team. We need more people, more young people. Like now the
definitely.
youngest is 14 years old.
Yeah,
Yeah.
14,
So
15.
yeah, if you want, if you think that you want to do it, if you want to do photography, content creation, and you're willing to be there like proper, then yeah. When they start in October, end of October.
October. And
Yeah.
also, um, what was I gonna say? Like I said, when we first joined, there were so much benefits. As in, you could use uh, they would give you monopods, they
Mm,
would give you cameras, they would give you lenses, they would give you everything. Um, Wi-Fi,
mm.
airtime, data, all of that you could get. And now your benefits is so little.
You know what?
So
We actually need
the content creators need camera people.
Oh yeah.
They need camera people, and we need not just people generally to help with challenges. Because
Mm,
you all alone, you must get someone to record for you and still manage the prizes, the whatever you're doing in the challenge. Like it's crazy. Like what we had to do was I could only do my challenges
we
when
now have a
Caitlin
break.
was on a break, and it's junk because you're so tired and then you want to break and then you must go and
Yeah,
record for
record
someone
and
else.
stuff.
Like, so yeah, that is this. Also, like there's a lot of jobs.
Yeah, like for people who want to be inside and outside, and yeah. So if you want to be in front of the camera, there's content. If you want to be behind the camera, photographer. If you want to be inside, there's cropping. And this video is starting to sound like a joint bail.
That's true. Also, like with the cropping, you need your own laptop.
Yeah.
You need your own laptop and a fast one. A fast one. You
And
can't
you
be
need to
like
like
fast
cropping is a skill that only few have.
Oh, ask me. Ask me. No,
Yeah.
it's crazy.
You just sit there in front of it. But if that's what you like to do, I mean,
It's
yeah.
like for everyone.
Yeah.
I think yeah, I have a question for you. Okay, wait. On to the scenario. Prefer shooting in natural light, taking pictures, like action photography, or in a studio setup, like what do you like
Um
to?
Definitely action. That's what I do majority of the time. So definitely like shooting action pictures is what I enjoy the most. Like it's unexpected if you're doing studio, or like if you're doing events for people, you know what to expect because you must take pictures of them coming in, you must take pictures of them pose. But action, you don't know if there's gonna be a someone is gonna get injured on the field, or you're gonna get the best goal, you're gonna capture that. Like you don't know what you're expecting. So definitely action pictures, natural light. That's my cup of tea.
I found it. It
Okay.
says, "What's the most unforgettable match you ever photographed?" I know this. But yeah, tell the people.
Yeah, so it was I'm not actually gonna say like when it was or where it was, but it was in playoffs. That's all I'll say. And it was a game with the with the team, like they were fighting a whole game already, and I was there. This is also when we were short on photographers. So I like got there late and I had to leave or so. So I got there for the second half of the game and I had to leave like immediately to
You
go
were
to the
doing like
next.
a rotation
Yeah,
thing,
so
like
I would
five at the
like
same
yeah,
time, and
yeah,
five at the same
yeah.
time.
So then I was doing this game because I think that was when closer to the end of the day. So there's only two games on at the same time. So I could do half and half. And so then I was there and then I'm shooting and the game is going like it's going like crazy. They're shouting at the ref. They're going on with like the players on the fight and everything. And like I sit there by the goalpost, like right there. Then the next thing I know, they're shouting at the ref and the team starts chasing the guy. They start chasing and this ref is so nice. The ref, we all know that the ref is like nice and everything. They start chasing him and I'm like, and now where I'm sitting, there's only one way out of that field, out of the field, same way in,
Same way.
one gate.
On
The
the
other
side.
gates, other gates are locked. You can't go. I'm like, so now I see they start running. I threw my chair over the fence. That chair, well, I'm sorry
I was on the other
to
side.
the Langa field, but I threw the chair over the fence and then I just quickly went out and before anything happened and then afterwards after like I think like the end of the day, then they spoke about it and they were like, yeah, they actually chased the guy with a knife. And I was like, oh, because I was there and I was like, I just need to go because I wasn't like worried like about the fight. I was more worried like I need to go next game, in the moment. But
Click and call me.
yeah,
Because you're not allowed to like really leave your spot.
uh,
Click and call me. Are you still here by the Aquila stand? I'm like, yeah, because the Aquila stand was like
Yeah,
close
like
to
just
me.
there.
Just there. And then I'm like, yeah, and I think it was still lunchtime.
Yes,
Because
yeah.
we get our lunch very late. Lunchtime might sound like half day.
But
No.
it's
It's
yeah.
more close to when you go home.
Mm.
I was on lunch at that time. I was busy eating, and she's like, "Yo, but I just can't get my chair. Like, I wanna go." So I was on the
Uh,
other side of the chair.
yeah. Then I just paused it over there, and I was like, I can't still carry a
I
chair
think my
and the
mic is.
camera. Oh, anyways,
Joke.
but yeah. So yeah, that was the thing, and the pictures were like came out okay, I guess. A lot of action, cause a lot of going on. But yeah, that was like one of the most memorable pictures, pictures games.
I remember. Just listen. I remember we were also sitting. I was sitting with a camera that one of those cameras that you're talking about. It's probably making so much noise. Let me just hold it in my hand. I was also sitting with one of those cameras that you're talking about now, and mine was with a ball actually. And I'm looking and I'm like, yay, but those boys was coming close, and I'm like, oh my gosh, and like the ball hit me. Like it's I don't know, man, like I'm not
Like
thinking like, oh, it's coming towards me. I'm just like, yo, that's just getting very close. It's
uh
very close, very close. Insane.
nah, but like by now, like the beginning, I was still like when they told you must sit on that line, like you can't sit on the side, you must sit there, and they was like shooting all time towards you. The first few games was like, yo, like it was scary, like the ball is coming and I'm sitting here, camera can break, and I was shooting with their cameras. But now it's almost like you just sit there, you see the ball coming, you don't do anything, you just sit. It's coming, you're like, oh, or the ball stop here next to you, don't even give it back, you just carry on shooting. Don't
but
start
that
think,
but that also have to do with the tiredness, bruh. Like even when you're doing content creation, you're doing the rounds and like a ball comes here, you're
oh, you're
like
just like,
I'm done, bruh. I
yeah.
don't even have energy. I don't have energy to
Mm.
keep back.
Like by now, I think like when they see you taking pictures now, they don't even expect you to pick it back. They'll just be like, no, the photographer, no, like no
No, it's like,
way.
no, you could
Like you,
you
you
do
sit,
your
you
job.
sit here. They don't worry anymore. Just like,
Okay, so why do
uh,
you get that perks and us content creators are expected to kick back? Like what
no.
sorcery is this?
I just sit there. They're like they'll come past. The only one asks why, they'll be like, take nice pictures, and I'm like, okay, I don't even have to touch the ball. It's just there. You're
You
like,
know,
oh,
when I used to do what is it?
photography?
No,
What are
man,
you?
we take like of the branding. Or,
Oh,
what's it called?
coverage.
Coverage. When I
Uh,
did coverage, and
uh,
like you're walking around and they're like, okay, we need some crowd pictures, and everyone is like, yeah, photographer, yeah, and everyone is posing it. Everyone's like, Enas. Like when one group starts, you must go down the whole line because everyone wants pictures now, and I think that is the worst for me. Like, and then they expect it like, oh, when is our pictures coming? Yeah. And they almost never post crowd.
Yeah.
So now I say, oh, come on the Facebook, like they probably post tonight or tomorrow. Then it's not out. Or it comes like so much longer.
Yeah.
The people will catch you like the next day, bruh.
And there's a picture, like you see they were posting it.
And like people think like we generally have it on our phone. Yeah. Like
send, I'll give you a number, or like give me your number for the picture. I'm like, whoa, no, that's Facebook. Like it's almost like instant now. They're like the picture, then you already know by your Facebook. That's what you say all the time. Facebook. But yeah, coverage was never something I enjoyed. Like if they ask you, go take over the activation, and it's the boringest picture. You must take of them kicking into that hole of the boring. Or like you go walk past the stands, you must take pictures of all them. No, that's just.
Nah, coverage is boring. I'm not gonna lie. My mic is charging, guys. Sorry, now.
What is the biggest like con to content creating? Like, what's the worst thing about content creation, in your opinion?
Um, the content creation. I don't classify myself as famous. I think anyone can be a content creator. Like literally, just because you post on a platform makes you a content creator. So if you say content creator, it would be everyone. So what is a con to posting on social media? I think just perverts, bruh. Like someone asked me, "Oh, I'll send you money. Send me pictures of your toes." Like it's so weird, and now I'm uncomfortable. Or like they ask for specific stuff, or like people showing up by the house. Like it has happened like a few occasions where people will show up at my house and whatever. Luckily, it hasn't been anything like bad. Yeah, like too extreme. Like it was just, oh hello, I follow you. Can you please follow me back? Or hello, like I know you from TikTok, whatever. People phoned me already and was like, I'm your biggest fan. Now that stuff like that is cute. It's fine, but it can get dangerous. I think that is in my opinion, the biggest con.
Okay, okay. If you weren't doing content creation and you weren't doing anything sport related, what do you think you would be doing like right now? If you weren't doing bail, you weren't doing content creation, like you hadn't like you
No
weren't
football
doing no
background at
football,
all.
no coaching, no photography, what do you think you would be doing?
Yeah, I think probably teaching. I'm not gonna lie, teaching or something with kids or community work, because that is what I do also besides the
Oh, we didn't even get into
coaching.
that, like what you do besides all that stuff.
That's
Like people
crazy.
people think that we just now after this video they think we just do photography and content creation. That's our
Yes,
life.
that is crazy. Like
Oh, we
actually,
didn't
we
even
can
think of
talk.
that.
We can talk about that. That's insane. Like I'm a EA, so that's an assistant teacher by a school in my
Community.
community. I also volunteer at Meals on Wheels. I actually do content creation for them. I run the TikTok account. Um, so yeah, that's basically what I do. So if I didn't do anything sports related, I would probably still be doing that
Okay.
and working with kids in the community because that's what I do.
Cute,
Yeah.
cute, cute. Shout out to the kids.
What do you do besides photography?
Besides photography, um I'm obviously studying, so that takes up like
But
a
it's the
lot of my
same
time. But it's like
thing.
the same, yeah, it's the same thing. Like it's not exactly photography, it's more
Media.
journalism, media thingy. But I dance, liturgical dance. Most you know that.
Yeah.
And then I'm a dance leader as well as a youth leader.
Ooh.
So I'm like at church all the time.
Me too. I'm not even gonna lie.
Yeah, so that's basically what I do in my spare time for the rest of the day. So the most of the day is just class and oh, and I jump. I jump as well. So jump,
Sama
yeah,
wow.
jump, jump, youth and dance. That's what I do in
Why did I say
and
that?
studying. Insert the clip when we went to jump with that stuff.
Yo, bra. Fee,
Yo,
I didn't raise you like this.
it
That's
is a karate
crazy.
video.
Oh,
And I was
oh.
like, yo. Yeah,
Oh, so it
Ulfi.
wasn't Ulfi.
No, it was Ulfi. It was Ulfi.
Ulfa!
Insert
Insert
Ulfi.
a picture of Ulfa. You will never say she's so tiny, so petite,
So
so
small to
and like the
herself.
way she speaks also like
Uh,
she barely speaks. When she does, you will definitely laugh.
she barely
But
speaks.
like
Hmm.
to random
Oh
people,
yeah,
like
yeah.
obviously to us,
To
she's
us,
gonna speak all the
yapping all
time.
time.
But yeah, other than that,
Yeah, shame
you will
Ulfi.
never expect it.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can even maybe do sometime in the future, like a part two to this.
Mm.
Yeah,
Like if
then
there's
you
questions we
ask
didn't
us.
answer now, like if there are questions that they want
We
to
didn't
know and we didn't
answer.
cover.
about bio, about
No, guys, enough
ourselves.
about bio. I'm sorry.
I think
Bio.
people know us for that, so they will be
They'll
mostly
probably be
their
like,
questions.
I feel like there was stuff that we didn't cover. Like now, we didn't even. The last thing we spoke now about the outside life,
Yeah,
but I'm sure there is stuff that we didn't cover. So if you want to ask us anything, we can make a part two like in the future after our
not like
like
very soon.
not soon, yeah, 'cause yeah. But yeah, this was what our podcast
On the
on the
chairs.
Che podcast
On the chairs with Caits and K.
with love. Caits and Kai.
XOXO, Caits
What's
and
up,
K.
girl?
Oh, XOXO,
Caits
Caits and
and
K.
Kai. Don't forget to comment, like.
And subscribe and hit that notification bell so you never miss a video.
Thanks for
Bye.
watching. Bye.